Hello everyone and welcome to a video about Stack of Horns. Now I have looked at this game back in beta. It was a demo essentially. And I've enjoyed it. Now it has been released. So I've played it a little bit more. I've encountered some minor bugs and nothing game breaking so far though. So let's have a look at the release version because a lot has changed. So we're gonna start by playing, and at first you just, you just play those zero thing cards, which is sort of, I guess, an introduction. And they symbolize you essentially waking up. Now we have our first human here, there is just one. And generally speaking, killing gives you more essence than reducing sanity. So ideally, you probably wanna kill. This is something that has been changed. Also, the way essence works, you no longer pay upkeep, it seems like. Instead, you just use your essence to buy things. Now, you can see here the calendar. This has also changed. Campaign takes 28 days. And, well, there will be obviously then a major boss who shows up and will try to kill your heart. And in order to sort of complete it, you'd have to complete the 28 days. You do gain levels. As you see, I'm already level 6. So the farther you come, and that unlocks more cards and stuff. So you can also see there are certain special events. Question mark is probably a random event. The police shield here, that's when police show up, and that's those things. So when priests show up and so on. So there are special types of monsters that show up. So I now get to pick a card to add to my deck. And why do we do this? Per tension on the human, deal 3 damage. That could come very much in handy. So we've got our bell tower here. And depending on where we place that, it changes the cost. Right, the further away from our heart we go, the more expensive it is. We have 30, and I'm gonna place it right. But that cost me 50 essence. Now I have 50 remaining. Now it says move room 0, but that's not actually true because it really depends on which room you move. I could move that room here, and that would actually cost 0. Right? So I can do that, but I can't move that room because it would be too expensive. Because I'd have to form a connection. You obviously need to have a connection towards your heart. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it less easy to go straight to the heart. Now we have 2 humans here. I don't have any traits yet. There is nothing special here yet. So we just gonna start hurting them a little bit. We're gonna attack this one and drain this one a little bit. Ideally, I still wanna kill both of them, just for. So they don't really have much tension. I could add tension, right? So we could add tension here. Then we discard a card. And now I could do 3 damage per tension, right? And we bring him down. So now they are both almost dead. Now obviously I have to stop them before they reach the heart. But if I kill this person here, then the other is gonna try to flee. But I'm gonna kill them too. So far so good. So obviously the first knights are pretty simple. Now we get another card to pick. Gain a random damage card. I'm not so sure. So this is also no, right? So after every night, you get to pick either a card or a special room. Now, a weapon room would be an 8-tiled room, and all damage done in this room is doubled, which could be very interesting, but you need an 8-tiled room. Phantom room drains a random human entering the room, as long as the room is not investigated. But what I want is, I think, expose wounds, right? Humans cannot restore health or sanity. Now, banish means that once you play the card, it's sort of removed from this deck for this night. Discard means it just goes towards your discard pile. Also, I should have mentioned this earlier, those are always the base options that you have. You can always remove a room, move a room, or add one of the normal tiles, right? It used to be that you had to like pick from random room things, but what we're gonna do now is we're gonna move, for example, that kitchen, and we can move it here. That costs us 30. Now, you always have like those one tiles, and as you can see, if you like make a room that already exists bigger, it only costs like 5. So we could, for example, say we have 5 here and here. So now we have like a very long kitchen here, right? If I wanted to, I could, for example, do like a guest room here. It would cost 35. It would essentially take all of our resources. Well, we are fine with that. I made this a 4-room as preparation because I want to make this a special room at some point. And a lot of special rooms need 4 tiles. Now, as you can see, the second human here hasn't entered yet, and there is a chance for humans to enter through a random room, right? So it would be possible that somebody just goes in through this guest room, which is not ideal. So maybe we wanna like upgrade in this way as well. So if this room is sort of like open, like the one that connects to your heart, that's not ideal. So we want to build some more around this, right? We want to essentially have around the main entrance a huge area where they can wander around, and then we need to sort of protect ourselves from back doors in time. Now though, we have this human here, and we're just gonna damage him a little bit and drain him a little bit. I didn't want to use that, like, if you kill a human in the first room and then the next human walks in, that would be very awkward. Because that human would probably find a corpse. Now what we could do is, right, we could essentially block this room and... well, we also kill this guy. But because this room is blocked, this human now can't wander in here, so he has to go like upwards, so he can't find the corpse. So and now at this guy, I mean, I could play this, but he doesn't really have a chance to restore his sanity anyway, I think. So we don't need to. Just gonna prepare this. Now he's going to find this corpse, and now he wants to flee. And he's... oh, he didn't have. Anyway. And we are on to night 4. And we get... oh, so a mechanical room, as you can see, it costs 150 essence. I'm not rich enough to place that, right? I can pick it, like picking it is free. But if I wanted to place it, it would cost a lot of essence. And... although, I'm not actually sure, like this is a room that you have to place, the cost might vary depending on how far away it is from a hard room. So this is, I think, still a little bit buggy, like a lot of the costs up here for the rooms, because they are often, like, depending on where they are. You can also re-roll here if you're rich enough, but maybe I just want a card anyway. So this card deals 3 damage, and this turn all drain affects damage instead, which I like, because I like killing, because killing gives a lot of essence. Now, I haven't found, like, I want probably like a room that does damage here or something at some point. I haven't found any of that yet. We're gonna work on it. Now, we have a guest room here. I'll make this room a little bit larger because I want this to be a special room later as well, I think. And then we could build stuff around here, right? So I could, for example, do... I think we're gonna do like a 4-room here. And you know what? We'll leave it at that for now. So, and as you can see, somebody entered through like a random door down here, so... not ideal, but there we go. So no soothing. At the end of turn, lose 1 tension. I mean, I think it doesn't really help much. They don't seem to have any healing powers. But we can slash them a little bit. You know what? Let's just play this card. Okay, so we could kill Why? He has 2 tension, so as you can see, this seems to be a little bit buggy, or maybe I just didn't quite understand how it's supposed to work. But technically his tension was 2, right? Because of the witch, and yet the thingy didn't trigger the way it should. Now, be that as it may, we're gonna now start slashing people a little bit. So he's almost up here, but I'm trying not to kill him when he's too far away because I don't want to panic the others. So now we are going to kill this guy, then we can go after the one with tension. And get rid of this person. So now we're gonna trap her in there, and I guess we're also gonna increase the tension for now. She can't get out because the room was locked, and now we're gonna kill her. So far so good, we are up to night 5, and now I can get a phone room. That is something that I want. So a phone room essentially damages a human entering the room as long as the room is not investigated. The damage amount is equal to the amount of humans in the room. But this can be upgraded later into a room that's more powerful. And then it does damage based on like adjacent rooms, which that have the same size. So it has already like 4 rooms adjacent, like with the same size. So if we can like get more rooms around here with that size, it would be amazing. And maybe I can do something similar up there at some point. Now this has cost us quite a bit. This is a living room. We could do a guest room here. Once again, I'm gesturing. Now I can either get a damage card, I could purchase a rare card for 1 health, or I can get the drain card. Or I can upgrade a card. Now, upgrading a card might be tempting. What an upgrade does differs, right? For one of the basic cards, it just does 3 damage instead of 2. If I did that, it did 4 damage per tension, which could be very good if they have a lot of tension. Now this card would add 2 tension, which is nice. Not actually sure what... this just reduces the cost of the card, right? Now, this would make this card free, and here this now deals 5 damage. And I think that's a pretty good improvement, so we'll take that. Maybe I should have taken another damage card. I'm still like, there are a lot of cards that I'm hoping I will get at some point. So we will play this for now. We will add some tension to this guy. And we will probably like drain him a little bit. So let's do a bit of damage here. And essentially, I'm just starting to work on getting the health. Okay, so they've entered now. One of them got eaten, well, got chewed on by a plant. So this guy, for example, this person is soothing. At the end of turn, other explosion will lose 1 tension. I don't really have anything that increases tension too much right now. They all have 1, so that's not a problem. Lone Wolf avoids others. That's actually a trait that would benefit me. Now, I can't... Well, you know what? I could actually try to trap them in here. The problem is this person is almost dead. So I could also... could lead to panicking a few... We'll still do it. Then we're gonna attack this person. So they can't go in here. There are... when the police show up, they have pistols. They can shoot open locks. I wonder who is getting attacked here by the plant. So we're gonna do this, I think, and then we're gonna add tension here. Okay, so I think we're gonna kill this person and then this person, and then we work further on this person. Now I was lucky they didn't walk in here, because if those two panic, it's not gonna be ideal. Now I need to get rid of him, because he could go into my heart and that would damage me. Then I'm gonna increase the tension here. And then we are going to attack this guy. Now we are just... I'm trying to split up my damage, right? Because I don't want to panic them too soon. So now we're gonna do this and this. And they are all dead. And now is when the police are going to show up. So, oh, we have a phantom room here. We have deal 3 damage in adjacent room strength 4. That's, I think, a good one. So I'm gonna take this. Phantom room would essentially drain sanity. It's a bit like the plant room that I have here, just with sanity. Or speaking of the plant room, I probably want like a kitchen here. Now, I'm preparing for this room to be upgraded at some point. I also want a different room down here. Now, I could also, because down here it's a bit cheaper, I could like do sort of, you know, a living room here. Actually, if I wanna... I would like to turn this into like a damage room like this as well. Because this is where I have to go through to get to the heart. And if I want this, I probably should... I mean... Don't have to spend everything right now. Yeah, see, now the police is here. The police have a pistol, they have a flashlight and a compass. Now... There is one pathfinder, so one person, and this door is highlighted. I think this means somebody will enter exactly here, which is bad. That is really bad, because it means they're gonna bypass my defenses, and I probably won't be able to kill them in time. I also don't really have any powerful cards yet, I guess. So, oh look, there's a cat. Oh, cute. I wasn't aware that there were cats in this game. Which makes the game a lot better, honestly. Everything gets better with a cat. So, problem is everyone here has a pistol, meaning like locking them in isn't going to do much, but, you know, it does damage to them, so we will do it anyway. Yeah, as you can see, so this person has entered exactly where I didn't want them to. And there really isn't much I can do about this. So, so I could move this human to a random room, and sadly it hasn't moved them very far. It has moved them, so there is that. So now we're gonna do some more damage here. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Because I won't be able to stop them, and as you see now I've lost 2 health because they have come into the heart room. And sadly enough, I'll probably lose even more. Yeah, Ah, they are... Oh, no, they are leaving now because of a corpse, so that's good news. So now we need to... Actually, I should probably work on training this person, because his sanity is already very low. Now this person was eaten by the plant. We can... Actually... So I can increase the tension here. And then I can do this, and they will all get drained. And then I keep training this guy. So he's now insane, which is not ideal for essence generation, but it should help me survive, hopefully. Now we're gonna attack this guy, and we're gonna do a pain conversion here. So we now have 2 people here still fleeing. Okay, once again we up the tension. And then I'm going to try to... So they are almost escaped, which would be bad. But I can definitely turn him insane. And... There we go. Nobody escaped, so perfect. So we've and now I can heal. You have that heal, actually in like regular intervals. So there is then. I think we're gonna upgrade this one. What do we have here? Altar room, not really what I want. I'm not really... Heal 4 damage, occupied room. This would damage everyone in a room, so maybe we want that. The altar room is... I mean, it increases my card draw, so actually maybe we want an altar room when I think about this. So I could make this like an altar room here, right? And we think we make a kitchen here. And a living room here. So essentially I'm trying to already place rooms that are 4 sizes around this, because I want the upgraded version of the plant room here at some point. I mean, first I need to get a second plant room and then the upgrade version and so on. Should also potentially increase the amount of rooms I have around here, just to make it harder for them to find my lair. Now, there are just 2 people here, one that regenerates and... Okay. Interesting. So I'm going to sacrifice them. And then we're gonna just start working on those. Okay, so they now can no longer restore the wounds. That's good. And oh, I should have just increased the tension, honestly. Now, should probably work on both of them a little bit. Ah, they split up. How nice of them. You know what? Let's give them some tension. Now this person gets eaten by a plant, and this person gets clawed to death. So that was an easy one. I think, you know, every time like you complete like one of those weeks, then you have the option to heal, but I might be mistaken on it. The next card played this turn is played twice. That could be interesting. Phobia Room. Drains humans. Drain amount increased with chasing speed. Actually, that's... Ah, yes, that's the upgrade for the Phantom Room, right? It's not really what I want. I could reroll, but I'm not that rich. You know what? We're gonna do an encore. However that's pronounced. That seems like a good idea. Now we could do like... It looks decent. Okay, we have 3 in a room. Let's add the detention. Let's discard this. Let's sacrifice that for more draw. We're gonna stop them from healing. And I mean, Doctor's Bank isn't gonna be helpful because I've already played a card that stops them from healing. No, I could do that, and then I would be doing 10 damage to someone. That's actually not a bad idea, I think. So we now want to do then not the tough person, I guess. Okay. We start slowly working on the tough guy. Now, oh, another encore. I mean... Not helpful right now. We could, like, lock those in. And... just starting damaging people. So... now we go for the most healthy one. You always wanna... in a way, ensure that you don't just like focus, like kill one too quickly and then everybody flees while they're still at maximum health. So I could move somebody away, right? I could like, you know, move this human away. I could actually do Encore and then we could do that. And now this person is dead. They down here are still blissfully unaware of what's happening. Meanwhile, we kill somebody up here. And... work on the tough person. So I think we start killing now at this point. And they're all dead. We're up to 200 essence, nice. What do we get? Still not the room that I want, still not the cards that I want. I could just re-roll. Let's re-roll again. Let's take a mechanical room. I'm sure I'll find a place somewhere, yeah, like this is... Ah, you know what? I think this is the minimum cost, right? What it shows up there is the minimum cost that it would cost. Interesting. We get something out. Just learned something new. Isn't that nice? You know what? I'm gonna sacrifice this one. And then, you know, maybe we'll do that. There's no point in, like, locking this room sort of twice, I guess, but Yeah, the cop came in and shot out. Helpline spawns another human after 7 turns. Interesting. Now, is there anyone who panic key? I don't think there is anyone who can heal, so I don't think I need to actually play this card. We're gonna do this. I could move someone if I wanted. We're gonna start slicing here for now. Okay. Now I could more tension here. I mean, what if I move this person away? And yeah. So I could still just kill them up there. And now we just work on those. Perfect. Now there are some cards that I really like that I haven't gotten yet. Like there are quite a few night long. Oh, this is increased attention and has a chance to give them bleeder. I'm still not getting the cards that I actually want, which is a bit of a problem. But could do like a swing room, I guess. So, where would I put that? Maybe right here. Oh, instead of upgrading a card, I could now gain a damage card or purchase a rare card for 1 health. Let's try that. So, when you discard, banish, draw 1, banish. Okay. When you hex, also hex now in disc. Those are not great cards, to be honest. I mean, it was a mistake. Okay, so some humans have entered up there. That's what we would call not good. We're gonna do this. Oh no, I wanna play it. And discard that one. Then I wanna sacrifice this one. And then we just start working on them. Now maybe some of them are getting bleeded, that would be nice. Okay, so I could now do this. And damage there. You know what, let's play this card. It means I didn't do much, but might help. So what if I do this? Then I take this guy. Then we get rid of him. Now this one is fleeing, so he didn't enter the core room. That's good. Now we could do collapsing spaces here, and then we have damage here, so that's great. Oh right, there are police. That was my ban. Obviously the police can just shoot open the door. Now this, oh now those are trying to flee. That's we are still doing encore on this person, so I can at least get rid of them. Maybe I should have done shifting hold. So I now need to somehow get rid... Yeah, this isn't going to work, is it? There is just not enough damage for me to kill. So that police officer is going to escape, I'm afraid. And there is very little I can do against it. So one human escape. No essence for me there. But it's fine, I guess. Nursery weapon room. Why can I never get stuff that I want? I've got to reroll here. We can get another phone room because I wanted another one. And I wanted that here. I still didn't get the upgrade for the phone rooms, or maybe I've been too stupid to notice. So, okay. Let's do that then. And let's sacrifice that. There is a doctor's bag, so now we've stopped them from healing here. We can increase the tension here a bit. And then we can do some damage. Now we drain a little bit of sanity there. Do some damage here, and let's drain more sanity. So possibly want that, and I want a pain conversion on this guy. And we are going to tension here a bit. Now, sadly, I need a solo human for that, and I don't have a solo human right now. What I do have is somebody I can kill. Now they are panicking. Now let's just kill the one. And now we have a solo human that we can attack. Now we're gonna... Actually... This is working very well here. Now, this person is insane and has 1 hit point, but I can now finish him off, and then I can sort of double dip. Because I'm now getting like essence for turning him insane and essence for killing. Which is nice. It's just, you know, often not very feasible, because it requires more time and resources. I'm still not getting anything I want, but we could do this. Maybe I'll finally place this room down. About right here. Or should I put it like somewhere down here? I mean, right now they all have to go sort of through the bell tower, but you know, maybe this is not too bad. Now I could also create some rooms over here. I'll save my money essence for now. I want to like build out here the left part a little bit more, simply to give them more options to enter places that are convenient for me, and then they'll have to still go all the way around. So we have a police officer here, and we have a bleeder here. Now we could obviously start by making the bleeder. Don't think that, well, there is someone who I don't know the traits yet, so I could, or I could just sacrifice that, because I don't think we need it this night. Oh, I should have, you know, just increased the attention of this person first. Now we do this because card draw is good. It gives me more options. Now I will have to attack a guy who is very close to my heart. Actually. Eh? Not doing too bad. There are so many people, so we kinda gotta increase the attention, right? And then start draining the sanity of someone. Okay. So this room the room did not do the wait, there probably somebody had a pistol around that I might get out. Yeah, well, you know, I damaged everyone in there, so it was still not a fail, I feel like. Okay, let's go after the very healthy person first. And let's bring them all down. So the police officer is fleeing. I'm gonna try to sort of like kill him for the additional essence instead of, you know, turning him insane. And there we go. More essence collected. Now we should be able to heal again, I think, here. Night long, yet it's not the night long that I want. The phobia room is also not. I'll reroll here. And I'll reroll again. Torment room. See, that's one of the things that I want. So we're gonna create a torment room right here. Now I also want a torment room up there. That's the future. Now the priests show up, and they are immune to damage when they are with other people in a room, which is a problem. There are too many priests. And as you can see, there are going to be a lot of priests, so... Oh boy. I can... I'm gonna sacrifice this one. I'm just gonna play this for card draw. And I think I'm gonna play this. This. Whole thing might still be a huge problem, I tell you. I could kill this one. That would panic that one priest, though. I'm not sure if that's the best way to do it. Would shifting a hallway somebody away, and then attack him here. I need to kill this guy somehow. But not sure how. Yeah, I'm just gonna take some core damage here, I'm afraid. We're gonna kill this one here, hoping to panic some. Gonna... Oh, that did not... The important part is they are now all fleeing, right? So they are no longer going after my core. This one has a whole... They all have holy books, don't they? I mean, this guy doesn't have a holy book. I mean, none of them is alone. They have holy books, so there really isn't much I can do about this, I'm afraid. I need... Yes, I need shifting hallways, so I can essentially remove that person. Now... I would need another shifting hallways here. Didn't really get one, so I'm afraid they're like... I can't kill them because they're holy book. Because they're not alone. This is... This did not go ideally, I'll tell you. Oh, I can heal my heart now. Let's upgrade a card. So... That's good news. Still isn't offering me the night-long cards that I want. Tension no longer decays. That could be a good one. Essentially, there is like a night-long card that allows me to... Should I purchase a rare card for 1 health? Maybe. So, like, there is a card, for example, that allows you for the entire night to increase tension. And then there is one that tension applies to health, and that makes it so much easier to kill everyone. But, you know, I mean, tension no longer decays. Well, sure, let's play that. And let's do an encore and drain everyone. And let's sacrifice that one. Now somebody here got slightly stabbed. That's good news. Let's start attacking some people. Also, let's get the tension up here. Oh. That might not have been the smartest move, because this is a very early room. So, yeah, some people are going to panic here. I can lock them in, I think. Wait, did somebody have a pistol? Oh shit, somebody had a pistol. And that would be great, something that like damages an entire... Oh. All humans. So... we're gonna move this human away. Then... gonna kill him. Maybe gonna drain some sanity here. So I can do that and kill this guy and do quite a bit of damage here. Still, I haven't paid any attention up here, but we should be fine, right? Now this... Ooh. Nice. Okay, okay, see. It looked bad, but I managed. It looked bad for it, you know what, let's just get some more draw. And down they go. What do I get? Game really hates me. Oh, it's like... You know what? I'll keep rolling some more, and I hate what I'm getting. Let's take a mirror room. I mean, a mirror room isn't necessarily bad. I could, you know, make this an... I could make this a mirror room. The rare card so far has always betrayed me. We could get a damage card. Yeah, sure, let's get another one of those. So I want an upgrade for this room, right? And I also want one of the, like, that tension works on damage and so on. Oh, you know, like, with a lot of those card games, you never get what you want. I think that's pretty normal. So let's play that. Let's start working on someone. Let's do this. Let's sacrifice a card. On we go. Now, if it hasn't been obvious at this point, I do quite enjoy this game. I'm not sure how much long-term potential it has, but like any of those card games, right, the playthroughs are different because you never get the cards that you want. So, so there is that. And I haven't managed to, like, beat this game yet. Or something. Tension no longer decays. I think that's something I would want. Right. So this is one that does 5. So we gonna... we start on this one, and then we're gonna, like, get some tension up. I could lock those guys in. Start working here. Why do I always forget about the police? So I mean, I'm not... Oh wait, this is not doing damage, right? So I took some health damage. They are trying to flee down here, so we need to stop that. You have no tension and you have no tension, but I could give you tension and discard this one, and then if you have tension, then I can like kill you and I can kill you. If we do an encore, and we can kill that. And that. Yeah, this room is gonna take care of you. And this one is gonna take care of you. See, this is what I wanted, deafening silence. Obviously I also wanted another torment room, so now I get both, but yes, this is definitely one of the things that I really wanted. Now I can turn this into a mirror room, that's also something I wanted to do, so there we go. We are slowly getting somewhere at night 20. The tension no longer decays, and we sacrifice a card. Now I can do this. You know what? We shift you to a random room, so he doesn't just run in there and then tries to escape. Well, maybe I should have, like, done more damage to the other person. Although I just noticed this person does not have a gun, so I can just lock them in. Nice, another torment room. Suddenly I'm getting stuff that I want. Isn't that amazing? So now we have another torment room up here. I mean, I could start building some more rooms down here if I want to. I'm low on essence. Oh, now the masons show up. That's not ideal. You know what? I think I can lock them in, and this time I think we're just gonna sacrifice this card here. So, this situation is bad. If they go right into my heart, I might just die soon. There really isn't like a lot I can do about this, I feel like. What if we increase the night-long tension? Nice, nice. So see, this trap is just worth it, isn't it? So now what I can do is I can, for example, attack this person and then we drain, which now does health damage. Okay, let's try to kill them. Kill them. Oh. I mean, he's running anyway, I guess. And into the next room where they... Nice. So, I mean, I should have used Encore there. So my health is sadly a little bit low, but now I can heal. And I can upgrade a card. Now I wanna upgrade the minimum tension here, I think. We can use this, right? Locking a room can be beneficial. But I think I'm gonna do this. Sacrifice this. Now the thing is, increase minimum tension. From what I've seen, this only works with people that have already spawned. I'm not sure if that's a bug or not. I feel like that should be a bug, but yeah, let's make sure tension no longer decays. And let's just drain some sanity from everyone. Now everyone is spawned, so now would be a great time to have the card for the tension, but don't have them here. We can obviously play this one. I could lock a room, currently not the most useful, I think. So maybe I'll just use this and... maybe we'll attack the bleeder a little bit. You know what? I can lock this room, actually. That doesn't seem too bad. Now, I have... Oh, I could lock them in here. That could be fun. So, I can't lock them in here. Then we'll do this. Did I forget about the police again? No, I don't think so. For once, I did not. Now, I could do a lot of draining here. Would be worth it. Sadly, it's just drain and not damage, but let's do it anyway. Oh, I should have increased the tension of those guys. Ah, now we could increase the tension of everyone. Oh, damn it, my health are very low, aren't they? I think I fucked up. So I can kill that one, and then I can do this. And... well, I still have 2 hit points. But as you can see, I'm obviously not the best at this. And now this does damage, so... card that I truly want just isn't offered, which is a shame. Yeah, let's take a phantom room then. Should I put it up here, or should I put it like... Maybe we put it down here somewhere, right? Let's put a phantom room, right? So far there is one person here, she's soothing. Sure, we can... Okay, a little bit here. I mean, it's not going to do anything, right? Because sadly, it says it does 3 damage per tension, but it doesn't count the first one. Like it needs, like it doesn't use the multiplier, right? It needs those tension thingies filled. So nothing too concerning yet. So we just could go for more card draw, which would benefit us in the long run. Now we can make sure tension no longer decays. Then we can, like, you know, give them some tension. Oh, damn it, die. That obviously made me draw the count that I really wanted. So I could, like, drain everyone a little bit. But I need to stop this guy. Wait, how is he? How is he already in the core room? I need to kill him. How can I kill him? I'm not sure I can. I wish to play this, but I can't afford to because I need to... I mean, see, I can make Drain do damage. And I can technically, like, do this. But he still has 2 and I'm dead. And as you can see, now this is Stack of Horns, and I was a failure, so... But it's a fun game. Now I got a little bit of experience here. I didn't unlock any cards because I didn't get a level, and now we go back to the main menu, and now you can start all over again. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and maybe you're better at this than I am, and yeah, see you next time.